Hello everyone, this is Captain Elevator 42189 here with another light bulb video. As you can see, this right here is an ordinary Philips incandescent light bulb, 100 watt, longer life, made in the USA. But this is no ordinary light bulb. See right there? This right here is one of those unique, rare, vintage, square light bulbs, which is supposedly a high output, high performance, long life, low glare type of bulb, meaning that it gives off a pretty bright light, lasts a long time, and isn't as glaring as ordinary soft white bulbs. So, with that being said, this particular bulb shape was actually derived by Westinghouse from many decades ago, and it was then acquired by Philips in the mid-80s, and then eventually it was phased out about 15 to 20 years ago in the late 90s, early 2000s, but it was revived for a brief time with some of the energy-saving, high-performance halogen bulbs from about the late 2000s to early 2010s. That is about 5 to 10 years ago. This right here is a T20 bulb, meaning that it is a standard tubular 2.5 inch diameter bulb. Here's the base. Looks a lot like some of the modern Philips bulbs of not too long ago. There's the front. And with that being said, now comes the test run. Alrighty then, so here it goes. It's a really interesting shape. I mean, they call it a square light bulb, but it's more of an oblong tubular bulb. And it does look square from this viewpoint, but it's a lot more rounded. And actually get to see a little bit of the filament in there. And then here's the top. If you can read it upside down, it says 100 watts, 120 volts, USA, longer life, and it's a Philips bulb. It's a pretty nice, warm, incandescent light. It's also quite bright for a 100 watt bulb, and doesn't give off a whole lot of glare. So it's a really nice looking bulb, and now comes the end point. So anyway, now that I have retrieved the bulb, now listen to it closely when I tap on it, to the filament. It has that very nice vintage, spring-loaded, old-time filament sound effect, like what you find in a historic style light fixture or a vintage bulb. So with that being said, this concludes the 100 watt, soft white, high performance Philips square light bulb, and thank you very much. Hello everyone. This is Captain Elevator 42189 with another light bulb video. As you can see, this right here is a Philips 100 watt yellow bug light bulb, and this one's also unique because this one has the oblong tubular rounded square profile shape, a T20. So it's a 2.5 inch diameter rounded square oblong tubular standard bulb. It's just like the soft white bulb, except this one is a bug light bulb with the yellow coating. So, has the same unique shape that was originally developed by Westinghouse, then adopted by Philips, and then it was phased out a couple of decades ago, only to come back around 5 to 10 years ago on some of their high-performance, energy-saving halogen bulbs. So, here's the front side of the bulb. Philips, 100 watt, long life, 120 volts, bug away, made in the USA. And now, here's what the filament sounds like when tapped. Has that nice, old-time, historic vintage sound. So, with that being said, now comes the fun part. It's time to run the light. Alrighty, here we go. Gives off a nice, bright yellow light. It's a rich, deep, warm yellow light that's pretty bright. See the filament right there, and here, and then right there. It's a strong yellow light that it almost looks a lot like the color spectrum of what you find in a sodium vapor light bulb. Definitely high pressure, but I couldn't even rule out low pressure because of its deep yellow color. And there's one of the filament support line shadows. So, it's really interesting right there. So there you have it, my high performance, long life, yellow bug light, Philips square light bulb. And with that being said, it's a very nice design, and thank you very much.